First, take care of the basics. When people ask me how can I increase my concentration on my studies, this is what I tell them. Just yesterday, a friend of mine asked me how to increase concentration on his studies, and I asked him about his life. He only gets 5 to 6 hours of sleep max. He stays up late using devices or studying, and he gets absolutely no sunlight, and he only drinks 2 glasses of water every day. And this is the story of every student. All of us want to know about this 7-minute quick hack that will instantly increase our concentration on our studies when we don't even know how to sleep, right? The hacks can work, but only if you have good foundations. Otherwise, it's like trying to build Burj Khalifa on like sand or something. Because bro, just put yourself in my shoes. I don't use any social media. I don't play video games. I don't eat junk food. It's been months since I haven't touched those things. So my concentration on my studies is really good because good habits go full circle and affect every part of your life, including your studies. Similarly, bad habits also go full circle and they also affect every part of your life. If you drink only 2 glasses of water every day, there is nothing you can do that will stop this from affecting your studies. Like I can personally feel the difference in my studies if I don't get enough sunlight throughout the day or if I don't drink enough water. The basics for being a healthy human are sleep, water and quality food, movement, sunlight and social connections. And I can bet you don't even have a single one of them secured down. Only 5% of the people watching this video will take care of the basics and the rest will just try to do the advanced stuff only, and then they will say that Or's advice does not work. But I hope that you have changed your mindset towards the basics of life. Now for the juicy stuff. First of all, you want to study alone. Like bro, studying and working is not a time for socializing. It is a time for focusing. You need to study alone. Try to avoid group studies as much as you can. The reason you want to avoid group studies and study alone is because of flow state. Like flow state is basically the peak human experience. It's the experience when you don't know where you are or what is the time or anything that is happening around you, but you are just focused on the task at hand. Like it's not possible for me to explain flow state in this video, but I might make another separate video on flow state. So learn about flow state and how to enter a flow state and the benefits of flow state. Like the guides that helped me personally, I will link them in the description and you can go and watch them. One of them is like around 2 hours long and the other is only like I think 10 minutes long. Your environment bro also has a lot of effects on your concentration and on your mood. Studies show that if you have like green plants in your environment, they can like increase your creativity and stuff. So try to add a bit of green plants in your environment because we humans are products of our environment and we cannot stop our environment from affecting us. So it's better to shape our environment in such a way that it is useful for us instead of being detrimental for us. One of the best ways to increase your concentration on your studies is by increasing your attention span, and I discussed it entirely in the previous video. But one of the best ways to increase your attention span right now and right here is go to your phone and turn off all notifications for every single app, even WhatsApp bro, every single app. Yes, even that app, the app that you are thinking about right now, because bro, you are trying to increase concentration on your studies while the ding of your phone goes off every like 30 minutes or every minute. Like how can you concentrate on your studies when your phone is going off every single minute? So just pause the video right here and go and do that and then come back. This will make you not check your phone every 5 to 10 minutes, and if you really want to make sure that you do not check your phone every 5 to 10 minutes, put your phone in another room or something when you are studying. And if you want to use social media, tell yourself that I will first study, then I will use social media, because this way you will get the studying also done and you will also be able to use social media as well. If you want to go more extreme like me, you can put your phone on do not disturb mode. Like my phone is on do not disturb mode for like 100% for the entirety of my day. Like you can put some of your like personal contacts like your mother and your father in like stayed contacts. Like those contacts can still call you, but do not try to put everybody in the stayed contacts. Only put the people who can have an emergency when calling you. But the emergency I mean is not the emergency you think. And if you do not want to go this extreme, you can like put your phone on airplane mode if you want to use your phone to like check the time and stuff while studying, so you do not get the urge to try to use your phone at that time because your phone is on airplane mode. Before you sit down to study, take a cold shower for 1 to 3 minutes. I know it is cold and it is winter right now, but taking a cold shower for even just 1 to 3 minutes can increase your dopamine by 20%, and dopamine is the hormone of motivation. So like you get 20% more motivated, and 20% more motivated is like the difference between grade A and grade B in like your exams and stuff. And also do a fast in the morning. Like intermittent fasting is one of the best productivity tactics out there in the entire world. So do not eat anything until you have like done the hardest task of the day, which is also called the eat the frog task in like old productivity tactic and self-help books. So this is the plan of action for you. Wake up, do not eat anything, take a 1 to 3 minute cold shower, find somewhere quiet where you can enter flow state and work on the hardest task of the day first thing in the morning without checking your phone while having good basics. Mental health is the only problem in your life. This is what you will realize if you work on the basics of your life, which I described below, which I described just earlier in the video. Every bad habit you do in your life, including video games, including scrolling, including eating the junk food, and every bad habit, and I mean every bad habit you do in your life, is because you have shit mental health. Because bro, I stopped doing all the bad habits when I made my mental health better. Like I did not stop doing all the habits in like just the next day, and the mental health does not increase like this, but it increases gradually just like your physical health. But progressively you will stop doing all the bad habits you do currently if you just make your mental health better. It is one of the best hacks for massive progress on self-improvement. Like even now, I always try to relate every single problem I am having to my mental health, and I always find a way to relate it because mental health is the foundation of everything you do in your life. It is the foundation of your brain, and your brain is the foundation of everything you do in your life. But bro, this topic does not get many views. If I like make a video on this topic, it will get 2 views. One will be mine and one will be like my friend who watches my videos as well. I don't know why, but people just turn off their brain and they get uninterested as soon as mental health comes into the conversation. But if you want to get results, bro, it's better for you to listen to my brain than to listen to your own hijacked brain, because this modern world has hijacked your brain, and you have such a massive ego, and you are such an arrogant person that you think you know everything and nobody is allowed to tell you anything because you are the egoistic person who just knows everything and he is always right. But you are not. If you want to improve in life, this is the first thing you will have to destroy. You will have to realize that you do not know everything, and even the things you know right now might not be true, and the way you live life currently is not the best way to live life. If you are interested in making your mental health better, I will put the links of the guides that helped me a lot to make my mental health better in the description, and so you can watch them if you want to make your mental health better. And this should be your number one priority if you want to do anything with your life. And so do good, and I'll see you in Jannah. Mwah.